Hello and welcome to How to Automotive. Today I got a couple automotive repair tips for you guys that's either going to save you time, make you money, or prevent you from messing something up. So stay tuned for that. Hello, welcome to How to Automotive. Today's tip came from a viewer. He suggested doing this when working on big trucks. So as you can see here with the big truck here, it's hard to reach all the figures and get in here in the engine bay, or you have to climb up here and work on it. To get in here to work on it. So his tip is to take the tires off all four corners and then lower the vehicle down to the ground where they're almost touching the rotors on the ground, and that drastically lowers the vehicle where it's a much better place to work on it. Also, if you take the tire and put it in front of the vehicle, you can stand on the tire. Now you can just lean over the engine bay, work on the engine bay like it's a normal vehicle. Oh, but today I got a quick tip for you guys. When you're working on O-rings like this on this thermostat housing here, and so I need to get this over here, but this has to stay onto this housing, and you're worried about it falling off. So what I do to get it to stick on there is I take a little bit of silicone-based grease, and I just put a thin little layer around it, and that'll make it sticky. If you've ever seen the movie Saving Private Ryan and they made the sticky bomb, this is basically what they did. They made it sticky, and because it's silicone grease, it won't harm or affect the seal, make it swell or anything. Now you can put it in the grooves here, and now the seal will stay right where you put it. Now you can maneuver this housing into place and put it on there. You don't have to worry about your seal falling off. Today I got a quick tip for you guys when you're racking vehicles up, and you're racking a vehicle up that has the remote side step here, is to be careful if you open the door with the car racked up. A lot of times these will come down like that. I've seen it where it actually makes contact with the rack arm and knocks it off the rack, and the vehicle will fall. So be careful of that. If it doesn't fall or knock it off the rack, it could damage or mar up your customer's running board here. So be aware of that. I'm Brian Esser from How to Automotive. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. So I got a quick tip for you guys today. When you guys are setting up timing belts and you make sure that your marks are dead on, and you're confident that the marks are dead on, and you're ready to release the tension on the tensioner, so go ahead and pull the pin out or set it up. Then what I recommend you do is crank the engine around until all the timing marks line back up. And then what you want to do is you want to double check to make sure that nothing jumped as you are setting up the tensioner. So you're going to double check all your marks and make sure that they're dead on all the cams. If it's a 6-cylinder left and right, if it's dual overhead cam, whatever that is the case may be, just make sure that all the timing marks are lined back up. This is a way of double checking yourself and making sure that nothing went wrong in the process of setting up the timing belt. So if you rotate the engine around until the marks line back up and everything lines up, you did the job right, and you go ahead and put your covers back on. I've done it without double checking before, put the covers on and found out I was one tooth off, and all I had to do was double check my work before I did the covers and caused myself a whole bunch of work. So if these tips have helped you out, make sure you give it the thumbs up and share it. I'm Brian Esser from How to Automotive. I'd like to thank you guys for watching, encourage you to subscribe, invite you to head over to the howtoautomotive.com website for more valuable videos like this. Thank you again for watching.